Welcome once again to my channel. This is Chachi's Life and more. Today I have a really good recipe recipe, and it is how to make gravy, old style gravy. And in this video I have my mother-in-law helping me how to make that. So if you want to know how to make the old-fashioned gravy, stay tuned and keep watching.
Dry, so you're gonna add a little bit of avocado oil. That was maybe shake it. You don't want a lot of grease, but you do want some. You don't want it to be dry.
So how much?
And the Bisquick, you want it to be, your gravy to be thick, and if you don't put enough, you can't add it later. After you put the milk in, you can't put any more thickener in there. This is what makes it thick. That was about 3 tablespoons. I'm going to put a little bit more, and then we will see, it might need a little more oil. It's too dry. It soaked it up too much. It looks like it did. See, it's a little dry. So we're going to add just a little bit more. You don't want to take it out once you... We are going to need just a little bit more. You want this to cook for, about 5 minutes. You don't want that flour taste in your gravy. You want to brown it. And this is when you can add some salt. Austin likes pepper. I didn't put a lot the last time, but because I thought the kids said he wanted pepper. So. See how it's browning? Turn it down just a little bit. You want to get all that flavor into that flour mixture. And if it's good and thick looking, then it's going to make a good gravy, thick gravy. You could get your milk out like ahead of time, like I did, and kind of let it get. It's still kind of cold right now, but if the more room temperature it is.
How much cups? Like 2 cups of milk?
This glass.
That glass, okay.
Yeah. And okay, it looks like the flour's cooked down. It's turned brown. So now we're going to slowly add the milk. You're not going to put the whole thing in there because I don't know how much. You kind of put a little at a time and then get it to get thick, and then you start adding your liquid again, more liquid as it gets thick. Because if you pour it all at once, it might be too much liquid, which it's not. See how thick it's getting?
Yeah.
So you're going to add more. probably have it down on medium when you're doing that, because you want to cook it kind of slow once that, get the flavor in the gravy. See, it's still thick, so we're going to add the rest of that. And then what I do from there is I add a little water. My grandmother used cream and water, like canned cream and water. And you
Can you use
at this point, you can take your finger and just a little more salt.
Can you use any type of pan, or you have to use the?
Well, you can use any pan, but the iron pan is the best pan to make gravy in, I think. But you can use another pan. I've used other pans, but it's just always the best. And then I wash it right away.
Yeah.
While it's hot. The skillet's hot. And you don't want to get it too thin at this point. And the more it cooks slow, it's going to get thicker. And this will get a little thicker. And if it does, then because this is kind of just about perfect to me. I don't know how you all like it.
We like the way you make it.
But now if it gets thicker as I let it cook, then I'll add a little water at a time. But you'd need at least this full to do the pan of milk. See how it's getting thicker?
Yeah. Do you want to add more water, or you?
I want to add just a little. Because like I said, you can't take it out. Once you make it too thin, it's going to be thin. Because I made that mistake. When me and Johnny were dating, I wanted to make him gravy and biscuits. And I put flour in after because it wasn't thick enough. And it was awful. So I learned not to do that. And Mom wasn't there, when I did it, and she would have told me not to do that. But
I think I did it one time too. I was trying to do it like the first time. I also did the same thing. Flour, and I was like, nope,
that don't work. It just, because then it just tastes terrible, and it's all clumpy, and it has to be made with the oil and the sausage. Just want to make sure you put plenty of that. And that's all I use Bisquick for. You can make biscuits with it. You can make pancakes with it. It has the recipe on the back. But I just use it for gravy. That's Johnny's mother taught me how to use the Bisquick. So Granny Carol added that part to the gravy that I make, because Mama always used to just flour.
So it's been cooking almost for 8 minutes.
Well, the longer it cooks slow like this, the better flavor it's going to have, And when you see me, I'm just adding a little water at a time. Now see that thick part you got to really scrape that bottom. It gets thick on that bottom. You got to stay with it. You can't leave the gravy. Once you start cooking it up. Yeah.
Come back.
You gotta stay with it because it sticks to the bottom.
Yeah.
And then we didn't put the biscuits in the oven. Oh.
Thank you so much for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe and share and put thumbs up. I want to give a big hug and big thanks to my mother-in-law that took the time, and she was really patient with me to take this video. Thank you so much. Don't forget to share, and so we'll see you the next time. Bye.